What is going on, folks? Welcome to another video. What have I been fucking telling you for at least 5 years? Right, okay, unfortunately, doing, shall we say, the work of the Most High led me down a road of being fucking thrown in a prison cell, mate, which is basically par for the course. This is what they do in Hell Realm. Demons run it, okay? So if you're doing the Most High's work, right, which is you, then you're going to come up against fucking demons. What can I tell you? So, to cut a long story short, my path into the common law advocacy led to finding out this information. So every government agent and its subsidiaries are covered under this statement. So let's talk about the policy enforcers wearing black, like Saturn. The colour black is the colour of Satan. If you have signed up to this organised gang working for the elites, you know who I'm talking about, the policy enforcers, right? You are a Crown Vatican agent, working directly or indirectly for the Vatican and its subsidiaries. Don't believe me? Here you go, fuckwits.
Contract between the Vatican and the King of England? Listen to this.
A lot of people do not know the Vatican made a contract with the King of England back in the Middle Ages, where the Pope said that he declared himself the vicar of Christ. The word vicar in Latin simply means someone who stands in for someone else. Today we know the Pope is the vicar of Christ. What does that mean? According to the Vatican concept that God created the whole heavens and he created the earth, he gave the earth to Jesus, his son. But since Jesus is not here right now, somebody has to run the earth. So consequently the Pope is going to stand in for him until he gets here, right? So he's the vicar of Christ. However, the Pope is very busy and he doesn't have time, so he made a contract between the King of England and the papacy, in which the Pope set up the whole world in a trust and gave it to the King of England to rule the world. And at that time, the people who were called English became known as British. British comes from a Hebrew word, berith. In Hebrew, the word berith is a contract or a covenant. And ish in Hebrew means man or men. Therefore, berith-ish, contract man. This is why in the Western world, anything you're going to do in business requires a contract. That's the way the Vatican set it up. All international banking is based on contract. Consequently, all international banking law is based on Vatican canon law. Now, how many people know that?
The Vatican is Rome, and they used religion to take over the world. You can never change my mind. Peace and love, y'all. Yeah.
So in addition to that, folks, I can tell you very specifically that the Queen of England signed an oath of allegiance to the Vatican, which is why I call it the Crown Vatican Empire, right? Its proper term is the Crown Vatican Archon Vampire Empire. That is what they are, folks. Why do you think the popes are all in red, folks? Symbolizing blood. Symbolizing the sacral chakra, sex, the root chakra, also blood, and look into the Red Shoe Club, folks. Look into that. I'm not sure about these guys or what their shoes are made of in the photo, but quite possibly human skin. Shit gets real weird, mate. The more you know. So, folks, these are demons. In fact, I'll add on to this. So the Pope is not in charge, mate. Right? The Pope has a shadow Pope. There's a black Pope. Right, as a grey Pope. The dude looking after the fucking Pope is in charge, and it's not a dude, it's a demon in human form, folks. So, now you know what you're going to do. Remember, we're talking about police. You take an oath of allegiance to the Queen. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. Who the fuck are you serving, mate? I've just told you who you're fucking serving. Now you know that information. You're working for a fucking demon. There you go, folks. This whole fucking realm is run by them. It is Hell Realm, Satan's realm, mate. Saturn. And it's been like that for a long time. There you go.